Hello guys, welcome, this is Mewar, and yes, we have finally made it. What did we make? Well, these two, Mewar Never Changes and MAHARANA PRATAP, both achievements have been executed, achieved, done, you know, get it over with. We are able to move forward, and it all happened during the stream. Now, besides that, all that I want to say is that, well, it was a bit of a struggle, and we barely made it in time. This could have taken way much longer. Now, I have to be honest, it was partially my mistake. I should have checked the missions, and if I checked the missions at the start of the campaign, I would have known that we need discipline. A lot of it. 120 and 125, so I should have started with something else than quantity ideas. However, I was lucky enough to make it work like that. We got the offensive ideas. Obviously, it was a run for our money. It is the age of absolutism. That helped a lot. As you can see, we were able to push our absolutism to 100, and you can see how. 65, that's base value. Government rank, we are an empire. That gives us 5. We have 2 reforms, really important, 2 governmental reforms that helped us achieve this. This is one, the deliberative assembly, and basically I got this a few years ago, in the 700s, maybe 3 years ago, something like that, because until that point we were this parliamentarism, right? We had a parliament, but I switched after reaching tier 8 and getting political absolutism, which is this one. I've switched from the parliamentarism to royal decree, which gave us another 5 to absolutism, and that 5, well, translated here. Also, another thing you need to keep in mind, your religious unity. Your religious unity will influence the maximum absolutism. I'm not sure at what amount it starts dropping, taking out of your religious unity, but from my experience I had 78 to 85 religious unity, and I always got the +5 for absolutism based on religious unity. 10 points because we are at 100% legitimacy. 5 because we are a great power, actually the greatest power of them all, even though we are a bit afraid of the Ottomans. And yes, that's how we did it. Thank God for the government reform, man, because otherwise, if I didn't have this royal decree, which I switched back and got, that's how I got the corruption, right? I switched to royal decree and I switched for 10 corruption, and there you have it. This is what got us, this is what saved us, because otherwise I should have, instead of getting religious ideas, which I basically took in the last 5 years and just went through half of it fast, I should have went with quality ideas, because quality ideas is the only one that gives more discipline, right? Quality and offensive, the 2 ideas that give you discipline. Thank God it wasn't the case, and we were able to get the discipline needed. Of course, we also needed, as you can see here, Rajput's influence and loyalty over 70%. That's easily achieved. As you can see, we are 81 with 92. What I did was this. I started giving out provinces when we got close to actually making it. I started giving out provinces. All these on the coast, and these 3 here, all of these were given just to take the just to get the influence over 70 and get this achievement going. Other than that, we have 7 out of 8 relations, tech 23, military 22, diplomatic, and 23 admin. We have the most beautiful color in the world, religious wise. That's Hindu for you. And these are our advisors. I had to keep this guy with a 5% discipline. I had to keep him here. Even though we were losing so many military points, I had to keep him because, well, Diplo guys are not easy to find, and we needed this 5% in order to make our achievement stand. Other than that, I'm really happy with taking influence. I had this -3 for a next subject for half of the, well, not half of the game, but for the last 50 years, I guess. It stayed there because I've started annexing everybody. We had 2 vassals here, not anymore. Now we only have Punjab, Cochin. We have this little guy here, Champa, because Champa had, well, they had a few cores here that might have been useful. However, Khmer decided to become buddies with the Ottomans, and that kind of put a break on things. Brunei, we are almost done with them. I've released Mutapa here. The idea was to get a reconquest war on Maravi, but the Moravians were so fast. So they have these 3 alliances, and they're also guaranteed by the Pope and the Fars. Pope because the Pope has just colonized Africa, because why not? And the Fars, well, the Fars are starting to look like this is Persia. Yeah, this will be a bloody fight. However, I will not continue this run. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is done. Finally. Mewar never changes. MAHARANA PRATAP. The 2 achievements in the Dharma expansion that belong to Mewar. We are done with that. We'll see you soon on the channel. I will probably I can post some of the latest years, some of the latest fights. I'm not sure how that interesting is. If you guys would like to see what happened in the last 50 or 100 years, let me know. The videos are also available on Twitch. And yeah, any suggestion, comments, leave them below. Please subscribe or follow or something. Cool, let me know your thoughts. Hope you're having a beautiful week. You know the drill. Enjoy the day, play your favorite video game. Take care.